liquid. What is the precondition, Baba? The precondition, every cell, without being liquid, no food can enter into the cell through the cell membrane or out of cell membrane without being liquid. So before our absorption, before our receiving the food substance into our body, the food has to be liquid. This is the precondition, because there is a cell membrane, there is a gate, there is a passport system in every cell, right, Baba? Every cell has its own passport system. Mean through the cell membrane, all foods cannot go in and out, because cell membrane, there is no big substance cannot enter into through the cell membrane, right, Baba? The cell membrane separate the content of the cell from its environment, surrounding. Cell membrane separates the content of the cell from its surrounding. It is difficult to see cell membrane in a plain plant cell because it is pressed tightly against the inside of the cell wall. Yeah, cell membrane, the plant cell of cell membrane of plant cell cannot be seen normally. Why? Because this cell membrane get congested, get tightly attached to the cell wall. Am I clear, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Cell, you are not listening. Cell, the plant cell also has cell membrane, but that is closely attached to the cell wall. So that is not visible. দেখা যায় না, কিন্তু ওখানেও কিন্তু membrane আছে, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Now I am talking the cell wall. All plant cells are surrounded by the cell wall, made mainly the cellulose.
The
Yes,
paper also is made us from cell wall. It is also made of cellulose.
right. Okay, Baba, cytoplasm. Now I'm going to cytoplasm because yesterday I shouted about the cell wall. Cytoplasm, clear jelly. It is nearly all water, about 70% water is mainly many cells. It contains many substances dissolved in it, especially protein, many different metabolic reaction, the chemical reaction of the life take place in the cytoplasm. Basically, Baba, I told that if the total, this is a cell, the total existence is called protoplasm, and this is nucleus, and this is called cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is equal to protoplasm minus nucleus. Have you understood, Baba? What is the formula? Again, I'm telling you.
P minus N, sir.
Cytoplasm is equal to protoplasm minus nucleus.
Protoplasm minus nucleus.
Yes. So this total is called protoplasm and this is called nucleus. So if you want to get cytoplasm, so protoplasm minus nucleus and this part is called cytoplasm. Okay, Baba? And now I'm talking about the vacuoles. Every animals and plant cell has vacuoles. Vacuoles is the fluid space inside the cell which is surrounded by its own membrane. Plant cells are very large. Okay, Baba? In plant cells, the vacuoles are very large. Did you see the inside there is a vacuum? And this is the vacuoles in plant cell. And vacuoles in plant cells is very visible, very large. Plant cells have very large permanent vacuole which contain a solution of sugar and other substance called cell sap. When the vacuoles is full, it press outward on the rest of the cell and helps it keep its shape. Animal cells have much smaller vacuoles called vessels, which is also contain solution. Okay, so in the plant cell, when the vacuoles is full, it press outward the rest of the cell. Okay, Baba? But as the plant cell, there is the existence of cell wall. So that's why plant cell never get destroyed or never get D shape. Okay, there is a particular shape, right, Baba? Because of the water pressurization, plant cell never get broken, right, Baba? Because plant cell, if the plant cell become D shape or broken, the total structure of the tree will be hampered, right, Baba? That is a why do
Hampered. So what is
why
hampered?
do trees stand, Baba? Why do trees stand?
So I have a question, sir. What is hampered?
Hampered means ক্ষতি হয়ে যাবে, Baba. Because
Destroyed.
trees stand destroyed. Trees stand because tree has the strength of turgidity, the hardness. tree has more comparative turgidity than the human body, right, Baba? Tree stand because there is a turgidity. And why the tree is turgid? Because there is a structure of plant cell. And plant cell has a particular shape. And why the shape? Because there is a plant cell wall. Cell wall only exists in the plant, not in animal, right, Baba?
Yeah.
Plant cell has cell wall. And what is the deity of cell wall? Cell wall is turgid and it has shape, particular shape. That's why. Okay, now I'm going to the animal cells also mass vacuoles. Okay, fine. Now our duty keyword, cell membrane, a tiny layer surrounded by the cytoplasm of every cell. Nice talk, Baba. Cell membrane exists in plant and animal, in both cell, and that is surrounded by the cytoplasm, and it
The
controls.
cytoplasm formula is what is
Yeah,
called?
C is equal to P minus N.
P minus protoplasm.
Protoplasm minus nucleus.
Protoplasm.
This is biology class, but we have made it math class.
Math class.
I didn't see this formula. I didn't see in any book. As a teacher, I have created this formula anyway. So cell membrane, it controls what enters or leaves from the cell. Baba, cell membrane controls the in and out of the cell, because cell also concerned. If there is no system of, if there is no shape, if there is no predetermined shape, every materials want to enter or out, in and out from the cell. So cell membrane controls which type of shape or which type of materials can enter. Mostly Baba, mostly liquid substance can enter into the body or not. Am I clear, Baba? Most of the liquid substance can go through the cell membrane. Okay, now I'm talking about the cell wall, a tough layer outside the cell membrane that is only found in the plant cell. Okay, Baba? Okay, fully permeable. What does fully permeable? Allows the all molecules, ions to pass through it. Fully permeable mean like the mosquito net, Baba. তুমি তোমার বাসায় যে মশারি টানাও, that is fully permeable. এর ভিতরে বাতাস যাইতেও পারে, বেরোতেও পারে, right, Baba?
Yeah.
There is no obstructive situation. There is no protestation. এমন না যেতে পারবা না. No, that is not confined or declined or congested, or there is no negativity. যাইতে আসতে পারবা না. There is no protestation. যাইতে আসতে পারবা clearly. Okay, but how much will enter or not? This is on situation, because in your stomach there is, if you take huge water, the water will be transformed more dense.
Hey, you can change the position.
Sorry, Baba?
It changes the position.
No. Membrane doesn't change its position. Being in the same place, it allow coming and going. ও জায়গায় দাঁড়ায় থাকে, তারপর আসতে যাইতে দেয়. Okay, Baba? So metabolic reaction. What is metabolic reaction? Chemical reaction that take place in living organism, Baba. After having juice, some glass of juice, if you start running in front of, under the sun, right, Baba, within short time you will see the sweating, strong sweating. Why? Because the metabolic reaction have started in your body, right, Baba? This is, the human body is a burning. It's a burning live chemical existence. That's why the person who doesn't maintain the burning every day, the cell, all the waste materials deposit into the blood. Baba, the food you are taking, all food are being deposited, and you don't have any activities. You will watch the person who doesn't have regular exercise, his body is beat harder. Did you see? My body is beat harder. Why? Because having online class, I don't have lot of activities. As I don't have activities, so I have lack of metabolic reaction. Player, they every day, they're all athletics people, every day they run, so they have more reaction, more metabolic system, right, Baba? So what is metabolism? Metabolism mean presence of glucose with our oxygen from the lungs, oxygen also being sent here. So in this place, because of oxygen and because of our food, juice of the food, both are getting reacted, and some temperature are being created here, and some temperature are created, and some power are also being created. Am I clear? What is metabolism, Baba? After
Power
having
are created.
power. After having food juice, and after having oxygen from my lungs to the, okay, and when the oxyhemoglobin presence of this in the mitochondria, in this place the reaction is taking place. So after having a glass of juice, you feel more power. Actually, this place is a spongy place. You know why this place is more powerful? Because here there is a spongy place, so more blood is supplied in. These are the specialized place where more blood is supplied. That's why more reaction held and you feel more power. Am I clear? So my target is explaining metabolic reaction. As I believe a teacher should be acting teacher, so I'm making acting. Because why do student capture? Student capture because of the teacher acting. Teacher duty not telling only the book, hey, listen and capture the book. No, this is teacher duty